Sage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Midwestern Minecraft in a mining live stream. We are doing, of course, some digging for all the stuffs in the mines. So that is going to be on our agenda for today. First thing that we got to do, though, is once we get into the game itself, is going to be doing some fun doing. We got to get some stuff put into the smelter, so that is going to be a thing, and ooh. All right, get a little drink there, and so that's gonna have to be a thing. So, anywhoozle, finally got my mines set up to just the, not my mines, my shulker boxes full of my cargo, all ready to rumble and roar and head down to the smelter, or at least my cobblestone ones, at least. So that is going to be a thing. Come on. There we go. Go ahead here and get the world loaded in. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna, of course, as I said, be doing getting our cobblestone stuff here put in, or at least some of it put into das Smelter. So let's quickly do a little bit of organizing. Organizational compulsive disorder powers activate. So right, that's full, boom. Let's go ahead here. We'll head on down to the smelter. So yeah, it's been quite a while since I've last had to do a little run to the smelter with a whole bunch of cobble. So we'll go ahead and head up here to the top, and we will put our first guys down. These guys down. And we'll start chucking stuff in. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty simple thing. We're not going to, of course, be doing the whole bloody smelter here, but we're going to at least get started. So, sort of the plan I got in my canopy is run for about 3 hours. It is, of course, late time here in Treelandia. If this were a regular work day, I'd be at work, obviously. But it's still Sunday, so I still have some time off. Wish I had more time off, but, you know, such is life. Chuck all this cobble in here. It's one of those things where, where you just got to do things one little bit at a time. can do now is put my pick right there. Grab these two shulker box loads full, knowing that we'll have to split it just 50-50. 2 rows on one side, 2 on the other. This, of course, allows the system up here at the head end to drain a little bit. Alright. Now that that little bit is done, I'm going to do... Oh. Wrong way to go there, tree. Don't want to put a torch on there. Duh. Come on. I got my thing on there. Stretchy stretch time. Some drink here too. Just give our smelter a little bit more time to drain. Just a smidge. Hello there, Divine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tree Grove. Let's see here. Just get myself squirreled around there. Alright, so with stuff being stuff where it is, basically what we're going to do is each side of the input here has got their own designated amount of shulker boxes. Oh, excuse me, but it felt good. This case, 20, excuse me, 27 on each side. Let's see. Continue going on there by the ladder, so. See. That was almost a done goofed. There we go. And then let's go get the other stuff. Other one that's over here. Why did I go the long way? That was smart alecky. Okay. Do a similar sort of thing right here and make it 3 rows. So almost there. Let's get you know, to my knowledge, a lot of people actually just, tend to toss cobble. I'm the sort that I love the challenge of having a large smelter full of cobble. Alright, so we finally got all our stuff here ready to go and rumble. So, what we're going to do, fill up, do that. Okay. Should be full up so we can do that. Almost there, so good. All right. Oops, that was smarts. All right. So what we're going to do now, while I'm thinking about it, just going to quickly head on over to the part of the smelter here, grab a couple chests. Now, I just wanted to check. I think I don't have too many hoppers. I could plug these into the system, but I am deciding to err on the side of caution. So, what am I going to do, you might be thinking? Well, Tree has an idea. He has an idea to help with his input stuff for now. Come on. So, basically what we're going to do is sort of adjust the stuff here. Toss all this back into there. So basically we'll have a lot more stuff. So basically we have a little bit more input with the system here. Let that finish draining out. Then do this. Quickly tap that up to full. Boom. That guy there. And yank out our 2 stacks of chests here. more properly this time. You know, I'm suddenly thinking about this Star Trek, the original series, book series I've read. It's takes place in between Star Trek the Motion Picture and and it's and in this story, as I said, it takes place between these two movies, and what happens is that Kirk takes the Enterprise on another 5-year mission to help found a new Federation colony called Belterre. Translates from the French as Beautiful Earth. So basically, it's in this very challenge, sort of it's the series is called Wagon Train to the Stars. You know, sort of like here in the U.S. You know, the Western migration sort of plot, and what basically happens is there's a number of alien threats to that Kirk and Co. have to overcome to help defend this new colony, and the moon that orbits Belterre. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, or if it even received a name. But what happens is that the it's got this rare substance called quasar olivium. I forget the universe reason why it's what it does, but I know that it helps computer technology. It's sort of like the equivalent of dark matter, or some sort of exotic matter, like unobtainium in the Avatar series, James Cameron's Avatar series, where the the Na'vi, the home tree is over a very strategic location to mine unobtainium, and it's that sort of thing. It's got a whole bunch of exotic properties, sort of thing. And so, but it's described as not existing in our universe in any significant amounts. It's this very, very rare substance, essentially. And so this moon that orbits Belterre, unfortunately, or fortunately, seems to be one of the few access points where quasar olivium enters our universe and it's one of those few points, and it's the alien scourge of the era, all called. They want to seize the Belterre system so that they could use the the resources of quasar olivium for their own uses. And the called are described as being in conflict for many years with their enemies blood many. And the called are described as being the technologically superior species. But, yes, the inevitable BUTT, the blood have been able to outdo their more massive opponents simply by working harder. You know, they're very much the underdog of the conflict, and it's described in the later parts of this series where the Bloods that become allied with Kirk and Company, they unfortunately, they've been taking hits along with the colony, being allies and all that, and things are getting decimated and all that. So let's make sure we got even. Yes, come on. Yes, we do. So we'll go ahead, and now that we got some cobbled shulker boxes back, got the rest here on standby, we'll just let the smelter deposit system do its thing. Completely empty. Okay, let's get this guy shunted in here. So this will be the eventual entrance to the smelter itself. Just so we got these guys sort of short terminals right here, so that we can make sure that we have a place to fully drop off our stuff. So let me see if let me get the see if there if it's I don't remember if it's Memory Alpha, if they've got a link to that, or if it's Memory Beta. Let's see. Let's see. See here. There we go. Wagon train to the stars. Wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if there was a link to it or not in the Memory Alpha series, Memory Alpha site. But basically it's 5-6 book series, and so let's see here. Rough trails. it's been a while since I read the series, so yeah, it's that was the book, actually, the first book. And then here is the overview page for the New Earth series as a whole. Yeah, that's I remember reading that years ago, and I never really. It was like the fourth book that I only got up to. Originally got in paperback. I'm not sure if I still have any of those books lying around. I do know that I got them on ebook, and I might have to reread those at some point. So anyway, let's get that restocked. So. At some point I want to reread the series, so but that's future tree thing. Oops. Come on. There we go. There we go. They're empty, so we need to go ahead and fill this part here up. 2 things of dirt. We're gonna need 2 things of torches. Oh, excuse me. Hate when I do that. It's torches though. Come on. Need 3 more stacks, so it's easy to forget at times how easy it is to run through stacks of torches and when you're busy mining and all that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Supplies, that's all done up, so all right, let's go. All that stuff. I'm gonna have to reread that series. I think it was Quasar. Is that even on the? It's got me curious now. Very curious now. Does that even show up on the memory? I mean, I know the series does. Couldn't remember if it was. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. It's on the The memory beta site. Named after Schultz Oliver. I used to go mining, you know, deep down into... I hear you, Zambit. Used to go mining deep down for all the clay, but now I just do, just going up and, you know, to the sides, of course. I just now go up and through wherever it is I'm mining. Sounds like, there we go. I was about to say it sounds like we're, whoa, hello. Hello. Give me my cobble, you Zambit jerk. There's a spider up there. That. That was I. Little bat. Follow the rules of Tommy. Torch out mine in. Hello there, creeper. For once, I'm grateful that a lily pad, a water lily, is blocking a bloody creeper. Just so freaking eager to get to me. Probably gonna not remember to come by and get this coal, so I'll snag it. That was smarts. Bloody gravel. Up in here. Obviously, I decided that coming over here to explore this was not obviously going to be worth my time, especially when you can see how big it is. Cool, though, since we're up here. Action drip leaf. Bloody drip leaf. Let's see here. Also with the bloody gravel. Let's see here. Back for you here in a sec there, Iron. Yeah. Some iron I missed right there. Trees, dum-dum. For a moment I was like, how am I standing on a piece of, how am I standing on a block that I should be falling through? And I was like, oh wait, duh. That is not what I'm doing. Alright, there's that. Boom. Yeah, these mining live streams are a little bit harder on me because normally I'm watching a video, movie, podcast, something. Which means I've normally got something else to look at, you know, in terms of, besides, you know, always having to, having to mine. Hello over there, white cat. There's some copper right here. So the creeper blew up. Some copper right here. I hear you, Skelly Bob. And a Zambit. Just get him to... Come on. Shoot the bloody Zambit. Creeper go boom. See you down there, Skelly. I don't give a darn. Don't you try hurting me there, Skelly. I'm having to literally figure out a path out of here. Let's see you there, Skelly. Your bones. Give me your bones. Such a spooter. Start to fall off stuff there. That looks like the way we came in, so yeah. Let's just put 3 torches like that. Seriously? Yep, it's the way we came in. So you see, that way I'm saying to myself, don't go that way, Tweed, don't be a dum-dum. Hurt. Oops. Go. So, seriously? Bones are still floating there. Of course, I didn't quite come up the right way, but stuff. But we can at least gather up this copper. Copper. I think it was either here in 120, or I think it might be actually in 121. They're going to be adding this stuff for the pumice here, the what's it stuff right here. Yeah. Where is it? The tough. Don't know. I was thinking of Galacticraft there for a sec. Yep. Got myself momentarily turned around, unintentionally going the wrong direction. Let's go this way. It's the way I want to go. Wait a minute. Where's home? Come on. Come on. That's right, it's this way that should, I think. No, wait. Oh, there's some iron. That is this way, that is home. Where in the heck did I get myself squirreled around? You guys don't see this. You guys don't see this. Ah. Duh. Duh. Excuse me. I might actually just do 2 hours. I've had a very long day. Whole bunch of chores to do. Didn't get enough sleep. Iron. Put away some clean bark too. Got some of it done, but I still need to put up the rest, so. Jeez, I need to go use this little trees room. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Almost inevitably, as soon as I was coming out of the little tree's room, White Cat started demanding attention. So I was like, gosh darn it, White Cat. Such a butt. So, yeah, he was doing his normal cat stuff. So I can get this here mine dug out. Like I said, I used to do it, you know, stuff on all sides, but not these days. I got so much bloody clay, it's not even funny. Probably ought to put some of this stuff here into storage, quite honestly. Which is why I have the shulker boxes. That's why I also keep this shulker box like this right here, because that way it sucks it up and I don't accidentally, you know, put cobble or stone or whatever into this box, and you know, everything is kept in order for the appropriate material. Let's also get out our cobble. Oops. I'm going to put my stake there. Gosh darn it, that's got me thinking of back to Heist, one of his videos about where I did a steak on a coal scoop. And he goes, steak. I think that was his first steak video that he did, because I know he's done two. It's the most recent one of them was his 100K followers, 100K sub special. I think it was that one. Let me double check here. Anti-dum-dum time. Let's see. Heist. Come on. Surprised he doesn't. That's not got all the stuff. Let's see. Steak. Yeah, it was the yeah, I think it was the original come on. He won the yeah, it was this one. Or was it the Wagyu special? Yeah, it was the Wagyu special. The 100K special. Yeah, it was the Wagyu special. Because I remembered Brett being in it. Brett is one of Heist's partners in crime when it comes to there's the video link. Brett is one of Heist's co-workers at the Colorado Railroad Museum. Is also helping out with the Century of Steam game. And it was basically upside down was this all his shenanigans. Oh, jeez Louise, there, white cat. Just a second. He wants in. Why, hello there, white cat. Or should I say hello again? How about that? Hi. Where? Are you going to turn on your jet engine? You going to become jet engine kitty? Please turn on your jet engine. Rubbing your paw. Maybe some petting will help encourage you. He's not one to turn it on, guys. Quite honestly. All right. Gosh, I cannot get that thing out of. I'm not going to show the video because I don't want to, get in trouble with Heist for for showing off his stuff and but it's God, I gotta see it. A5 Wagyu. It's in the same video that one of the. Oh, that's what I just remembered. Oh my God, tender. It is so tender, ladies and gentlemen. It holds. Oh God, I forgot what the line was. So tender, ladies and gentlemen. It holds 6 tons of coal and 3,000 gallons of water. I was like, I couldn't remember how many how many tons of coal it was. It's steak tender. The Wagyu is literally falls apart like butter in your hands, and then Brett says tender. The Heist means the steak being tender, and then Brett thinks tender as in a steam locomotive tender. Let's see. There's the part where Eric Mystery Citrus Mark. Come on, come on, come on. I think it's here at just a few seconds. It's right about the 6-minute mark, I believe it's when it is. Like I said, I've got um, muted and laptop muted so as that I don't get, cross sound effects and all that sort of jazz. So, anywho, that was one of the things, to my understanding, that the DNRGW did back when it was a lot of what was in its own company, from in the latter half of the later half of the 19th century. Later half of the 19th century, the 1800s, into a long way into like the 50s, and I think it was even the 60s, is that they were transporting just tons of minerals, coal, iron, gold, silver. That is, one of the lines that they had, I forget the name of the particular branch, or if it was the main line, but Silverton, Colorado, is named such because they had found, they had silver in that area. So yeah, that was a thing. That was the thing. Another thing that they had on that same video is not long after about that 6-minute mark I said. They had they did sort of this view of Brett turned the camera. Mark was using two cameras. One was shovel cam, where they were actually cooking the meat, and other was being held by Brett. And so Brett turned the cam that he was holding to himself, and and then he leaned in, and it was like, it's he's been described as a tall guy, and you can kind of see it, and especially in you can see it some of his Mark's videos. You can see that he is the tall guy. Hello, dirt. I press you into service. Well, yeah, the DNRGW really helped remove mineral wealth. And they also had stuff like coal. Like I said, they had coal, but they also had timber and passenger service and all that sort of jazz, too. Oops. Did not mean to quite do it like that, but it happened. Steak. I could use some steak right about now. Here it is, guys. You just heard a tree that craves for meat. Soon going to be finalizing planning to go visit Colorado here soon. I got to get some arrangements made related to that. Oops, hello. At least I got to clean up my mess a little bit. Can I climb these vines? Yes, I can. It's just like it makes me think back to the, what's it, vines in Galacticraft. Ah! What's it, vines there in Galacticraft, where, you could literally, they're on Mars, you could literally, to do is that, so that I can have the opportunity to climb up and not go splat. I'm not going to worry at replacing that exactly perfectly, but that was Smart's tree. There's a movie that Mark / Heiss, about firing up one of their the Colorado Railroad Museum's locomotives. In this case, number 491, one of the oldest surviving steam locomotives in Colorado. And of course, presumably in the country. It's not, of course, the oldest. It's celebrated its 95th birthday just last year. So Peaches, that's the term of endearment the crew has for at the CRRM has for 491. They will undoubtedly give her another birthday this year. 4 more years and she will be 100 years old. So I remember, what was that? What was that locomotive? I'm trying to remember the name of the road number of whatever locomotive it was that the Union Pacific still has. That's part of their stuff is giant. What was that locomotive? It was 12 something. 1238 was it? Something like that. 12 something. Let's see. UP Steam Shop. God, what was that? There we go. Heritage Fleet. Let's see. It's not finding it. God. That's going to require a lot of work. Hello, hello. How you doing? Just trying to look up something and I'm not finding the information I need. It's driving me up a wall. Excuse me. Oh, clean up your mess. Yeah, it's trying to remember seeing this video about the Union Pacific Big Boy, and and I know they preserved the locomotive, but it's this little 060 engine that the Union Pacific has. Yeah, I understand that. I'm just trying to remember the road number of this locomotive, and oh, that's right. I could look that up. Let's see. Cheyenne Roundhouse. Let's see here. Let me look that up. Let's see. Cheyenne Roundhouse. Let's see here. I'm looking right here at the City of Cheyenne website about the Union Pacific Depot. Now, there's a lot to know. Let's see. That's not information that I need. Oh boy, and that just takes me back to the Heritage site. Gosh darn it. I'm going to be able to get to see later this month Canadian Pacific locomotive number 2816. Yeah, I feel you there. Yeah, later this month I'm going to get to see CP 2816. And get to talked about it to some friends, co-workers, that sort of thing. And don't ever think I've seen anything by the Canadian Pacific. Well, that's the plan. That's going to be the plan. Come on, get out of the way. Thank you. It's gonna. Oh, I don't want to end the sites. I just want to. Game's thumbing its nose at me. I may have to go all this way just to get even just a small smidge of it done. And we got some more iron. I thought I saw, for a moment, I thought I saw more iron there in the ground. But was it? No. It's just the game fooling me again. Bloody gravel. Just doing a general mining. Oh, hello. Just doing a little bit of general mining. Trying to get what I can get. Mostly trying to get me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Mostly trying to get iron for my smelter. Come on, give me my torch back. Thank you. chest there, tree. Let's see. There's that. You want to do that? Ah, I understand that. Yeah. Oops. Don't be a dum-dum. Just need to put up the bloody clay. Oh. Here I am. I thought I'd place that down and, nope. Excuse me. God, I just wish I'd been able to sleep better yesterday. But nope. Nope. It's finally catching up to me. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, 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 and boom, and boom. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately for me, compared to most people, I work nights, so let's see, what time is it? Yeah, this is definitely the time of night where I'm definitely awake and doing work at my job, so fortunately I get the weekends off, so I don't have to worry so much about working as much on Saturday or Sunday evenings, so iron. Let's quickly mine up this copper too. Ah. Oh, happy all whatever public holiday you got going on. I know that one of the more famous holidays that you guys celebrate down under is it's also celebrated in Canada and the UK, of course, is Boxing Day. Now, there are some holidays where I don't have to worry about working at all because it's, a federal holiday and I know that I'm going to get time off. Some federal holidays I still got to work on for whatever reason or number. Usually it's because it's not set in the schedule to be, officially off that day. Ah. Yeah, we here stateside, we don't celebrate our Labor Day until it's the first weekend in September. It says our summer is winding down, so yeah, that is right. Duh. I don't know why, but I started thinking about Memorial Day, which is our version of Armistice Day, even though that's technically done in November. What we call Veterans Day, you guys would probably call Armistice Day. And that is, it's the right pick for that tree, don't be a dum-dum. And of course, Armistice Day is done to celebrate the end of World War One. Ah. I'm not all familiar, even though I have a number of Aussie and Kiwi friends, especially Aussies. I don't. I'm not aware of all the holidays you guys celebrate. Well, eventually I do want to dip below the equator and get to visit Australia at some point. I just don't have the money right now. And I'd also have to make sure I get myself, a passport and plane and all that. Yeah. It's one of those things where you wish... Is there any way we could have life not be so freaking expensive? Please? Be nice. Yeah. I mean, I got a pay bump at work, but still, it just doesn't feel quite like enough. I mean, it's at least something, but, I just wish it were more in some capacity. Excuse me. Ooh, fun. Yeah, that's, it was about that time that I also got my pay raise. Most recent pay raise was this past January. And hopefully I'll get another one this coming January. Whew. Yeah, it's unfortunately I do retail, so it's not gonna be I won't see this massive, for example, 5K increase in my pay. I'll be lucky to get maybe 50 cents an hour increase. Yeah, it's at least something. I don't have to worry about quite so much about customer service because I essentially am a stalker. I work at Home Depot on overnights on the freight team, basically, helping receive trucks, sorting product, make sure it gets to the right part of the store, and then working my particular part of the store. And once my stuff is done, there's some iron. And once my stuff's done, I go help out elsewhere. And with it being spring up here in the northern hemisphere, it's our busy season, of course, and so it's like, so much to do! Yeah, I'm one of these sorts of people. I just want to be able to do my job, and that's mostly focus on, getting stuff on the shelf. It's just, sometimes, you're busy, you're trying to do something, and you say, hey, I need some help, please, and, I have to put on my happy face to make sure, I don't piss off the wrong person, so... Now, if it's in my part of the store, I'm more than willing to help. More iron! I know I don't know everything about the product in my part of the store, but I try to, at least have, at least say, if they need one particular thing, and I say, yeah, it's over here. Oop, hello there. It is water. Stop. There we go. There are times where, you know, I've seen stuff that I was like, I'd like to be able to buy this for a house and, you know, use it for a project, but it's a case, more often than it's not, it's a case of I can't afford, you know, the project because A, because I don't have a house, and B, how can I afford this when I have my bills to pay? I literally have to, you know, win the lotto, and, you know, I'm far more likely to get paid well doing my job than winning the lottery. Yeah. It's housing is expensive right now. Yeah. One of the things that I would just love to be able to do, excuse me, is I'd honestly love to build my own earth home. That is, you know, a home quite literally built into the earth. Not because, not just because it would, you know, be more friendly to the planet, but yes, a hobbit hole. Yes, exactly. That's what I actually call, because my base in this world is not yet complete. It's nowhere, anywhere near complete to where I can move in, as it were. You know, me moving my dirt block there was me doing quotation marks. Oh, I love that film series too. Hobbit series, a little bit off, but in my opinion, but it's still interesting in its own way. So yeah, I would literally love to have my own little hobbit hole. And basically, I'd have it designed to, part of the design that I have in mind, you know, if I had that opportunity. Like I said, it would take having to win the lottery, pretty much, for me able to build my own hobbit hole. But, the sort of idea I got in mind is, a place where I can, preferably, this would be a preferable sort of situation, is have, because of the way the sun works here in the northern hemisphere as compared to south of the equator for you, is because, you know, we literally have the sun coming in from the south, you know, and obviously it transits east to west, so sort of what I have in mind is, you know, this long little southerly facing area where, you know, I have windows, and, you know, part of it would include that's on the south side of the building would have a my office where I'd be you know, have my computer and all that. You know, I could be able to look outside, and I would just love if the opportunity had it. Oh, hello there, water. Go bye-bye. Thank you. If the opportunity had it to where I could have it, I'd want to be able to have a view with my office, looking over preferably at least some amount of hilly and or forested terrain. You know, it also would consider you know, like a silly goof there, tree. Hello, go squid. Give me your ink. Give me your ink. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Maybe. There we go. But yeah, I would love to have a spot to where I could literally, be able to come up, if it's one of the days, I'm starting my day, I'd be able to, just, come in and, come on, there we go. Be able to, start my day doing maybe some recording or, other stuff. Just be able to have, the sunrise, come filtering in through several windows and, just, have sort of it shining down there. So, into the room. And that would be nice in my book. Let's see. Dirt. I'd probably have some sort of, and it's part of what I would want to have is, and have this view not be looking over like a road, have, have the road on the north side of the property. I'd have to come to the south, to, park my vehicle. But I would have, like, on the top, like a little greenhouse. And, have, like several permanent walls, probably be like on the north side, and then semi-permanent walls, a mixture of, say, wood and glass on the east and west sides, versus the solid wood wall or maybe concrete on the north wall, and then south wall would be glass, and I might have a little bit of garden space around that sort of thing. I wouldn't want it to be too big, though. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I've been able to at least give it some thoughts, so... I said, I don't figure it'll probably be practical for me to do, like I said, not unless I somehow win the frickin' lottery, and... as I said, I have a much greater chance of, having to put in a hard day's work at work versus winning the lottery. So, honestly, I'd take the hard day's work. You always hear these stories about people, they win the lottery and, they might be, they might be working at, say, Walmart or Mickey D's or, other some sort of low-paying retail job. They win, $250,000 or $250 million. Let's go with $1 million. And, oops. Access right there. Ah, don't suck me down. Don't suck me down. And then, you hear that, a few years later, you hear it was like so-and-so, who won the lottery, who won the, $1.25 billion lottos now back in poverty. Oh, I'm here at the end of the mine shaft. That was a dum-dum. That was a complete dum-dum. Yeah, it's, I've done some lottery playing, and it's like, it is true. It is in the house's favor, so that's one of the reasons why, I've more or less given up on it. I still might play it occasionally if it's particularly, good, like $500-600 million, but then again, you know, the overall chances of actually winning anything are pretty slim to none. It's far more likely I'll get a good delivery at work that I'll have to worry about. And I'd rather, yeah. Oh, 2 million. There was just one recently that was like $1.5 billion, 1.5 billion USD. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if I somehow manage to win that sort of money, even after tax, yeah, billion with a B. 1 followed by a 5 followed by 8 zeros. Not 9, 8. And that's freaking ridiculous. Even after taxes, you'd get like, yeah. You'd pay the government a lot. It all depends on where you live specifically. I know that some states, you know, they tax your winnings. Not all states do. At least here in the U.S., not all states do. Let's see here. And and what sucks even worse, this is just my opinion, is that there are people that seem to be able to win this huge amount of money, and you know, that they lose it all. You know, they take the instead of taking the you know, the annuity, which is you know, the 30 payment. I've actually gone in and checked, and I'm working from memory on this. But from my recollection, the annuity, when you win the lottery, basically you get basically you get your payment the first year. It's divided into 30 payments. So you get your payment when you turn in your ticket, essentially turn in your ticket and do all the paperwork and all that. And then for the next 29 years, you'll receive an amount of those winnings. Now, you get the better tax treatment, at least here in the States, with doing the long... Oh, come on. Yeah. But, yeah, they'll, you know, set it up to where, you know, you get those payments over the long term. And a lot of people will take the lump sum, which means you pay more in taxes, but also you have all the money at once. I would probably do what I could to take the annuity, and so that way I could know I could get 30 payments over 30 years. And that way I'm far less likely to end up spending it all. And also gives me the opportunity to get my help me get my affairs in order, so as that you know, I haven't messed anything up, and also would allow me to excuse me, get my come on, tree, use your words. You know what word you're looking for. Come on, tree, use your words. My investment portfolio. There we go. Hello over there, white cat. Yeah, well, I would invest it in the stock market. You know, if I had, say, let's say I had 250 million after taxes on whatever size lotto it'd be. You know, I would take, you know, it over time. Now, if I felt that I could do the lump sum, I would, but I would have to make sure that I was very careful. Just a second. White cat wants out. Just a second. So, yeah, I would make sure to set up, a system where I'm investing that money as quickly as I could. Yeah, I don't know a lot about it myself. Basically, the reason I invest is because there are companies out there like Procter and Gamble and companies like that. You know, some of them are smaller. Some of them are smaller or mid-sized companies. Others like Procter and Gamble are more well-established companies and have a somewhat larger dividend. But basically, I would take that money, outfit myself with some stuff that I've been having my eyes on for a while, and basically set myself up an income stream with dividend investing. Basically, instead of waiting for the share price of the stock to rise, oh, I'm a smiling. Gold, and basically just, you know, set up several income streams of various companies and all, and that way I could be able to essentially live off the dividends. That would allow me to essentially quit my job and allow me to live off the dividends that I'd be generating from having won the lottery. That's another thing, is that there are some states here in the U.S. that you have to reveal your identity to the public. Is saying, hey, so-and-so has won the lottery. That, in my opinion, is stupid. Because what if they want to remain anonymous? You know, they don't want, you know, random Joe Blow come and say, hey, I'm your lost relative, so-and-so, lost relative Joe. I need a loan. Because there are people just like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid. I feel it's stupid. There are states that physically require you to reveal your identity, and not all of them. Not all of them. There are states that permit you to remain anonymous to protect your identity, and I'd be one of those sorts of people. I would protect my identity. One of the things I've read about winning the lottery... Oh, hello there, Cuppa. Just a sec there, white cat. I'll let you back in, you impatient little feline. Just a sec. Selling white cat. But yeah, I would probably one of the things I read is that you can set up I forget all the terms for it, all the more technical terms for it, but you could essentially set up a trust. You know, it could be um, those. You know, it could be trees tree surfing company or something like that. And basically, you could use that company as a face to receive your thing, and that way you can keep your identity a lot safer. You know, that would be an option. That would probably be one that I would probably want to be interested in doing. So yeah, that way your one's identity would be shall we say, safer. Yeah, it's stupid in my book to be required to cough up your identity. Get all that there. There we go. Okay. You also have to pay your taxes on it and yada yada yada. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see here. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll still go do another one. Another side gallery. Make sure I picked up all the clay here. Okay. Oh, I can actually do this. Select that up. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead here. We'll do another side gallery, but I need to go use the little trees room. So yeah, guys, go and stand up, stretch, get some drink, use the restroom, and I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Me and my laggy twig fingers. Lol. Still break time. Not going on a raid quite yet. Okay, guys. Tree is back. You have to try to keep it down. Roommates are starting to head to bed and all that. Or already in bed. So I do need to be careful with my voice levels. So, thank you. Thank you much. Head back to the smelter to be able to get some XP as well as deal with other stuff. Let's go ahead and head back. Get excuse me. Get some of our mining shulker boxes back and fill up the smelter a little more. First, do some fixing on our pick. Hello, Danas, you goof. I'm not the bully, you're the bully. How you doing, Danas? Hope you're doing well in your Landia. Danas, how many times have we had this conversation? You are the goof. Work's been busy. It's spring season for me here in Treelandia with work and all that, so work at Home Depot has been keeping me busy, so that's a thing. Pick in better condition now. Come get this stuff in a bit. Oh. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, we'll be able to get several of these guys unloaded, both sides. Oh, that's good. Being our busy season, it's a thing. It's getting a little mining done tonight, so that that's the way to put it. Side face, side face. Oh. Gosh darn it, I can't get the start of Lackadaisy out of, not the start, so one of the end sequences for Lackadaisy out of my canopy. Some cartoon originally done by Tracy Butler, and currently yeah, well, I've currently got Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3 going on right now, and it'll be the wrap-up week this week for that, and then I'll be going to back to Minecraft. So yeah, originally it was MC, Titan Quest, 2 other games, but realizing that I needed a little bit of variance, and to be able to get mining live streams done like this, I thought that it would be a good idea to have instead of having Titan Quest follow Minecraft, have Minecraft follow Titan Quest. So it's now Minecraft, 2 different games. Titan Quest, and then on my off weeks, instead of doing the loot grind like I normally would off season for Titan Quest, I'm doing mining in Minecraft, so as that can make some good stuff happen. Excuse me. Lackadaisy music stuck in my canopy. Excuse me. Ow. And another 6 shulker boxes ready to rumble. So those terminals I got right there, they'll be for when we get some more work done on the smelter. That'll be coming up, not this week, but next week. Just wish my week had been a little bit, well, not week, night had been a little bit better in terms of getting sleep and all that. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We got the stuff in the bottom of the smelter. Dum dum. That's why I love having accessibility rules on my smelter designs. Where's the... Thought it... Oh, I did get them all back. Duh. For whatever reason, I was remembering that I needed to replace the furnace there. So I wish they would add a kiln, you know, like how they have the cookers and the blast furnaces. I wish they would add a kiln similar to for clay and netherrack at least, and maybe even glass. That would be nice. Let's quickly go ahead here. Look at that. Well, look at all that iron, guys. Look at all that precious, precious iron. This is why I like the fact that they added the fortune capability to iron and gold and all that to iron, like they did for, you know, lapis, emerald, diamond, etc. Oh, gotta do the gold. Duh. Unfortunately, Denos, no. They haven't, Mojang hasn't implemented that feature yet. I wish we could. I wish we could. Unfortunately, I can't do it yet. I'm not sure how they'd have to adjust the mechanics for a block of iron. They would probably set it something akin, yeah. What I'm thinking about here, just give me a sec to make sure I put my words in the right order. Just a sec. Sort of like, you know how for a block of coal that you get 8 more items, smelted total of 80 versus 72 with 9 blocks of 9 lumps of coal. Have it be sort of like that, you know, have it go longer, but just slightly less longer than the items individually. That's just a thought. Excuse me. This is why you should never go mining when you're freaking asleep. Or wanting to go to sleep. But then again, I said I was going to do this live stream and I wasn't anticipating last night being such a huge pain in the butt trying to get to go to sleep. Excuse me. Alright. Let's grab another stack of torches because I'm going to need them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Got another, what's it we gotta pass over right here? Some more copper there. Tree, stop knocking down your own frickin' torch. I'm not the goof, Dinas, so we both know that you're the goof. Oh, I'm num 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 yourself there, Dinas. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What are you whatting about there, Dinas? Dude. I feel like I'm trying to sit through a 6-hour long movie all in one sitting without falling asleep. It's barely the third hour in the fifth act, and we're not even halfway through yet. Sure. You know, that makes me think of this thing I've read from anyone knows of the Southern Victory series by Harry Turtledove. Let's see. Alternate history thing on called Southern Victory, where the Confederacy succeeds from the Union. And this one guy, I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head. Basically, he sort of continued Turtledove's story, and you know, went from the mid 1940s into sometime in the 2000s. I don't remember. I think it was like 2010. Let's see, this should be it. Yep, got it. Got it. And I remember reading the series for the first time, and then finding out about this continuation, this fan continuation. I was like, oh, neat. And some of the stuff in that book series is real interesting. As is, it's, to my knowledge, this fan continuation is just that, a fan's work. Glitching up there, huh, dude? Excuse me. Oh. Don't want to forget this iron. Come on, Trey. You could stay up for a little bit longer. Jeez Louise, guys. I just may have to go ahead here and then end up ending real early as I thought I would have to. Silly Denos. It's not my fault that my job has me working in your daytime time zone. Normally I'd be a lot more fully awake, but it's the let's see here. Just see, it's me having to work overnight. That's got me set to a non-standard sleep schedule, and yeah, well, it is. It is almost 0200. That is almost 2 a.m. here. So, we've got a difference of 7 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I also work a similar sort of thing, only 9 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. So we could argue that it is literally a 9 to 5 job for both of us. Ooh. I remember back when when Tree Dad was able to take me on a tour of this one place, and it was very impressive. Learned about some stuff about power and all that. Yeah. It's yeah, something like that. I'd like to be back when I didn't have to worry about having so much responsibility. Yeah, working 9 to 5:30 overnights is no easy task. And hello, double hello. Nope. Let's just go ahead and go. Part of me is afraid I'm just gonna go ahead and literally fall asleep while mining and end up screwing things over. So let me see. I need to take care of myself. Like I said, I didn't get enough sleep, so let me see here. Alright, somebody we haven't said hi to, and they're still alive. I was checking in with them earlier. Oh, it would help if I spelled things right. There we go. We're gonna go say hi to Masaki. She's doing some Genshin Impact right now. So anyway, going to select raid message, which is the tree grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. Please wait for me to post first. I want a nice strong raid behind me. Hope to catch you guys later today, Monday, for another episode of Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3. Hopefully another episode on Thursday as well. Saturday will be another episode of City Building Saturdays in Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. If you're watching here on Twitch at twitch.tv/JoseGeorge, please remember to hit that follow button. If you're watching over on the YouTubes at youtube.com/JoseGeorge Gaming, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. So let's go ahead here. Let's get this raid party started. As appreciates everybody who's come out, and I hope to catch you all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.